Okay, welcome to Tribal Trades. Wow, we just had a bit of a flash crash. What to buy here? I had done a video earlier about all these buy prices that had been missed, and guess what? We have an opportunity right here. So let's have a quick look at what might be some trades that are on the table that might still be on the buy zone while we are still here. So we're going to jump right into our cheat sheet here. And we're going to have a look at the charts. First of all, we got SUI. SUI is in or around the buy zone at $1.04. And I had SUI originally on. Let's go through each one of those. I know we started with SUI, but we should go through one at a time. We're going to have to be really quick, and my computer is struggling with all the exchanges and everything that is there. So we had SUI. We had an entry about around there, aggressive entry around about $1.05. So this is a buy zone. If you missed out the first time, then this certainly could be another opportunity for you to jump in and pick up some SUI at this price. Remember about scaling in and scaling out. Hopefully, if you've been watching my videos, there are other buy orders there as well. And so, you could even do one at $1.04 and then maybe at $1. And maybe you had some buy orders set. I highly encourage. I had buy orders set, so some of my buy orders got hit as well. Okay, let's start at the top. We're going to start at Solana. We're going to go real as fast as we can here. We're going to attempt to get through all the coins in 10 minutes, and that means that Solana is a buy at $160. It's on my list there as a buy, and we have some other entries here as we go through, and it's really really struggling with all the exchanges that have kind of crashed down. So that's a buy. Ethereum is certainly a buy. I had 3685. I'm pretty sure we're in that buy zone, close to it or even below it right now. Let's have a quick look. 3670. So that's a buy right there for Ethereum. For me, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for education and entertainment purposes only. AVAX is going to be a buy also, I would consider. Where's AVAX here? Have a quick look at the AVAX price chart. I'm not going to go through all these tokens. You can certainly go through them and match them up with my cheat sheet, but AVAX is a buy there at 32. Then we have, what's the next one here? We have, we already just did SUI. Casper. Is Casper going to be a buy there? There we go. Casper. Jump into Casper. I've got too many tabs open. I was in the middle of something else, and then we had a bit of a flash crash there, and we came down. So Casper has done pretty well. I mean, if I put a video earlier, and what did I say in the earlier video? 15 to 16 cents would be the pickup zone, and so it's certainly a buy zone there for me for Casper. So yeah, definitely there, buy zone for Casper. If you saw my earlier video that I just put out like an hour or two ago, I had the buy zones of 15 to 16 cents for Casper. So Casper, I put a new, even though on this list it's not there, I have it at 13 to 14. That is the next buy zone down, and then 11 cents after that. So definitely be scaling in and scaling out of those positions. Ton, did we get anything with Ton there? So Casper, yes, we're in the new revised buy zone that I gave there. Ton, let's have a look at the Ton coin, and we don't want to market cap, just anything's going to be good at this point. Did it get down into the buy zone? It kind of almost did. What we is 660, 670. So it didn't quite get down into our value zone there for Ton. So that's not something that I've got there as a buy. So that's the only one so far. We've got Tau, Potenza. Let's have a quick look at Tau here. And I'm going to upload this video as soon as we get, 375. It even might have picked up some down here at 320 something. That had a nice rocking drop here. So Potenza Tau, yes, we're in the buy zone right now. And some of these other buy zones would have been hit as well, the 350 to 370 buy zone. So two of them would have been hit, but that's in my buy zone right now. Potenza. The next one is Render. Render, did we get down to the buy zone, which aggressive entry was 995. Then we had 945 after that. So let's have a quick look at Render. Did Render get down into our buy zone? absolutely got down into our buy zone. We see some nice support there at around about the current price, close to $9.20. Let's have a look at Render. That would have hit our first. We had an aggressive entry, but certainly now we had another entry down here, and like I said, I'll have to update these for Render, but we're down at $9.20. So certainly there would be a buy for Render down at $9.20, and you would have 2 entries on Render, possibly 3. AOS is the next one. Well, that was already in the buy zone before, so let's just see. Let's get an update on AOS there, and will I be able to? I'm trying to get through all these, whatever it takes. 10 minutes to get through AOS here. Qcoin, that's fine. Yeah, definitely 66. So you probably got 2 buy zones that are hit there for AOS there, or not quite. Your original buy zone entry 75. We're not quite down to this next one here. But certainly that was in the buy zone already. Bonk was in the buy zone this morning, so I assume that Bonk is still in the buy zone as of right now. Let's have a quick look. Bonk, yes, that's down to 27. Let's have a quick look where Bonk is there. And yeah, you would have picked up a buy zone. The next entry is down there as well. And then what have we got next here on the list? We have Doge. Doge will definitely be. Doge was already in the buy zone. So the aggressive entry, and this is why we have aggressive entries, and we have other entries. We scale in, we scale out. Well, that's the whole market cap of Doge. We don't want that. We just want something simple here. And yeah, that's definitely in the buy zone. Certainly there for Dogecoin. And you hit the first buy zone, and there's the second buy zone at 12 to 13 cents there. Floki, which took off hugely after I posted about it. Let's have a quick look at Floki. And is that in our buy zone here? Floki, 27. And let's have a look. Floki entry. Yeah, that would have hit. Well, it's not quite down to our entry at 22. At the time, that was the aggressive entry because that was the price at 22. I really do need to update this price. Let's have a quick look at this chart. Certainly around the 24 to 25 region. Let's have a look at this wick here. Yeah. So, I mean, I would be thinking we're pretty close to a buy zone there at around 25. I think it already hit 25. You could certainly grab an aggressive entry. It is a higher low, so that is fairly bullish in my opinion. Currently, if we would drop below here, then you would have your second buy here at about 22 cents down here, 20 to 22 cents here, but I don't have a problem with 25 to 27. Oh, it's not 25, 27 cents. There's a few zeros in front of there. Put your glasses on there. So certainly 25 to 27. It's in a buy zone for sure. I would be grabbing some at that level. If that's my first entry, of course, or second entry. Of course, I've had Floki from way, 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 way down low. I've already done a considerable amount on Floki. What's the next one here? We're running out of time because this is just going to be until we get to 10 minutes and then it's done. Ondo. What is Ondo? Ondo, I know we had a viewer ask about Ondo, and I was waiting for the Ondo charts. I didn't really feel comfortable about charting when it's gone on such a parabolic move. But I think $1.28, $1.19. So I would think somewhere around this $1.23, $1.22 level here is not a bad place to pick it up. If you didn't have any Ondo, it's certainly down from $1.48. But certainly, whether you're going to quibble about a few cents or not. But yeah, I'm looking here probably at about $1.24, possibly is $1.24, and then you've got other entries down to $1.15 there as well, with some good support there. And obviously here, if we get a deeper correction, if we get lucky, down to $1.06. What are the entries that I had on Ondo here? $1.15. So I still think that's a good entry. Aggressive entry is 128 to 130, which is where it was at when I gave it, when it took it off. So it's right there now. So Ondo, yes, is an entry right now as an aggressive entry in the 127 to 28. And then if you get your second entry there, we had at 116, which it actually almost got down to. So I'd have my second entry down there at 116. So yeah, that's an aggressive entry, and that's in the buy zone. We're at 9 minutes and 45 seconds. We might get one more. Pendle was already in the buy zone, so I'm going to assume that's already in a good place. And we'll finish with Token. This will be the last one that I do here because that did have some price appreciation. That might be back into the buy zone here, and it is back into the buy zone at 13 cents for Token. So that would be a buy for me there. There's the aggressive entry, and we have some others there. All right, I'm going to wrap this up and say that is it. I'm in 10 minutes. That's a flash crash. What to buy? Those came in the buy zones for my crypto cheat sheet. Certainly, I will update again. Maybe not today. We'll see, but probably tomorrow or tonight. I might be get another video in. But until the next video, happy trading, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.